In the Heights. This is the latest film to come to us in the adaptation of a musical. And it's John M. Chu, who did some great stuff with Crazy Rich Asians. Lin-Manuel Miranda did some of the lyrics for this. It's everybody you love currently working in Hollywood and doing the musical and fun and lighthearted side of telling stories. They're coming together to make you a really nice movie here. And I gotta say, In the Heights is one of the few movies I really enjoyed this year. I went to see this in a theater, the first time I've been in a theater in over a year, and it was just a really nice experience. And I might talk about my theater experience in a separate video, we'll see. But when it came to my excitement for this movie, I was like, alright, you've got some great people here involved to make a really spectacular film, and we got it. We genuinely got a very spectacular film. It looked fantastic. Every moment, every frame, every second of this movie just felt magical and special. I think the musical is back. I think we're at this point now where the musical is coming back to us in a big bad way, and the people we are seeing here making this, acting in this, doing everything for this movie is going to be one of the driving forces to give us back to that classic feeling musical. So, In the Heights is about the street Washington Heights that burrow in New York City, and we just follow the lives of people, what they want to do, and the idea kind of is like everybody has a dream. What is that dream? It's different for every person. It could be big or small, but we're going to follow the lives of these individuals as they try to achieve their dream, as they do what they have to achieve that dream in this world that we created. It's a very good story. One of the things I always look for in a musical is, can you take the script, the actual story, and have it work without the song and dance? And I know if you're making a musical, you should focus on that stuff, but if you took out the song and dance, you got a really tight script here too. It works so well. All of our characters, their motivations and their intentions are laid right out in front of us to see and understand. It makes it really easy to fall in love with these characters, to fall in love with the world, to see how they play off each other and all that stuff. There isn't a character in here who I didn't like. I think every character worked. Every moment they had felt really naturalistic and believable. It just really came together in a really beautiful way. Every lead character has a great singing voice, which I absolutely adore. Now, if they were auto-toned or whatever, I don't know. But it was really believable. Like, they really did a great job. The choreography with, like, the handling of the musical numbers, it looked great. And the songs are really good. Like, they land every time. You just, like, some people are just, gonna see this as like, oh, yeah, it's a musical. But there's really a lot of heart in here, and it's telling a really serious story that I really do think matters, and I enjoy seeing what that could be. It's a really heartfelt story, and every time you see these characters interact in this world, you just love them and you believe it all that much more. It's so heartfelt and emotional. I had a tear in my eye while I was watching this. It goes to some really interesting places, and the story plays with some really fantastic themes. One of the things in particular I really liked was just like, sometimes the dream changes, and sometimes maybe the thing you've been looking for was with you all along, which I'm just like, it's true. You have this grand vision for what something could be, and then when you finally get to that vision, it could be something that you weren't expecting, which I really enjoyed to see that aspect. Like, the sense of community and family throughout this movie was really cool to see. It's just so positive. It's like, I like seeing stuff that's like grimy and dark and twisted, but I also like seeing something that's upbeat and friendly, where it's like there's a huge sense of community and empowerment in that, where everybody just plays off each other really naturalistically, and it's so fun and fresh. And that's what this was. It was just a bunch of people coming together who understood the assignment and made something genuinely fascinating. I love it. The choreography was great. The dancing was fantastic. The songs were great. Each character was great. Anthony Ramos is our lead, Asnavi. He was really good. Like, he's a compelling lead, and I'd like to see him do more stuff. I hope we get to see that opportunity. The lady that played Nina, we got a new star on our hands. I'm saying it. She's going to take off. Leslie Grace, I think is her name. I expect her to take off. The actress playing Vanessa did fantastic. She just, she understood, okay, I'm going to be a little more reserved in my approach to some things as opposed to some people. Jimmy Smits was in here. I wasn't expecting to see him, but hey, I will never say no to some Jimmy Smits, guys. Like, that was really cool just to have him enter into this world, because he's so great. I love him. I love everything he does. This was just everything working on a perfect level. Nothing fell out of place. Nothing didn't work. The camera work was just spectacular. There's some great moments. Like, towards the end of the movie, one of the musical numbers where it kind of like leaps into like the fantastical. It worked. You built up to that moment, and it was satisfying to watch. I really enjoyed this property. I'd love to see what else these people are going to do. John M. Chu's doing, what is it, Wicked, I think he's doing? This is great. I just love the musical, and I'm glad it's coming back. And In the Heights is going to be a big advocate for that coming back because it's fun, it's bubbly, everything works. There's a real story in here that's going to make you feel strong emotions towards everything happening. It's going to just make you question what your dream is, what you think your purpose should be, all these things that maybe you thought you wanted, now you can have them in a different way. That, to me, is a very powerful thing to see, and it works really well for what this movie's trying to set up. I love it. I enjoyed myself thoroughly while I was watching this, and I think it's going to be one a lot of people should check out, because if the musical comes back, that's just another genre for the younger audiences to get into. And In the Heights, with Lin-Manuel Miranda behind it, Jon Manchu behind it too, you're going to have a lot of people seeing this as something that's going to potentially lead into the new era, which I really, really enjoy to see. I think this works so much. The community, the love, the story, everything just made me smile. It made me think. It made me happy. And I can't wait to see what else comes from these creators, because they're doing something really genuinely fun here. This was really good. I recommend checking it out. It's on HBO Max. You can stream it there. You can go to the theaters to see it. I think it's one you should see on the big screen. I don't say that a lot, but just that sense of spectacle is something I missed, and coming back to see this on the big screen made me really happy. So, In the Heights, I am going to give a 9 out of 10. Now, thank you guys for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff. And I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.